Well, howdy everybody on YouTube. How's everybody doing this 4th day of July? Our day of independence and freedom. Well, anyways, hope everybody's having a good day and it's had a safe 4th of July weekend. But anyways, you can see I've got the toolbox, the 44-inch toolbox flipped upside down. I gotta show you what's going on with that. I've also disassembled the 26-inch box. As you can see, I got drawers all over the place. Drawers here and there and everywhere. But anyways, yeah, the toolbox. I gotta show you what's going on with that. As you can see, I've got her flipped upside down here. My next step in this process, well, I'll show you where I've gone to from now. But the next step is to remove the casters off the bottom of this box. And I've got my plate steel marked out. So what I've gone and did, so if anybody knows, these are 30 inches wide. Or long, or however you want to call it. They're 30 inches this way. So I've gone ahead, and I'm thinking ahead a little bit, and I measured out 29.5 inches for this line. That's going to be sticking out under, out from the edge of the toolbox here. I'll have 6.5 inches inside the toolbox here, which is no big deal. I compensated for a 1/2 inch. Then I want this to be underneath a little bit. But anyways, another thing going on is with these. When I looked at these toolboxes a little closer, the wheels are mounted inset on the bottom a little bit. So you got a little bit of a lip across here. Well, I've gone ahead and marked where I'm going to put that plate steel at. So I'm going to notch this toolbox right here. Just notch it out a little bit. I don't have to go very deep. About 1/2 inch deep, I think. So that's the next step in the process of getting that plate steel mounted to this bottom of this toolbox. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get this all done, cut out for you guys. Get this plate steel ready to hook up to the bottom of this toolbox. Now I also want to show you guys something else here real quick. This 26-inch top box. If you remember, I showed you that there's 15 inches from the bottom of the box to the top of the drawers to go in the bottom here. Well, I went ahead and looked at this thing a little bit closer, and in order to keep this piece on top, I'd have to cut around in here off the top, around in here, which this right here is part of this bottom piece. So if I go cutting this off, it'll separate the top from the side. So, in seeing that, what I've gone ahead and did was I'm going to cut it off. I've already started cutting on this thing. So, if I made a mistake here in doing this, oh well, I've just ruined a $200 top. But anyways, what I've gone ahead and did was I'm going to cut this off right flush with the bottom of this. And as if you can see, the middle drawers, the top drawers here, the small ones, these rails are hooked to the bottom here. Well, I've got an idea for that. So that's going to be future things. But I'm going to keep this top piece of this toolbox here. I'm going to cut the top off right there, which I've already done. I've already gone down the whole entire side of this to do it. As you can see, you can see light through there now. I gotta cut the back off yet. So, there's my plans for now. So my idea with cutting this off and removing these drawers here, I can actually keep these rails in here and put another one of these drawers that goes here, up here. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers, long drawers, and 3 little ones, I'm going to have 6 long drawers in the bottom, which will be okay. I can handle that. But I'm going to do something else with these pieces. So I'm going to keep this top part intact and use it for later things on another project. So that's what I got going on, guys. I'm going to get the rest of this cut off. Get these sides notched here so I can get the plate steel on it. And I'll get back with you later. So, yeah. As you can see, I've got certain tools out. I want to show you guys this thing here. This is my grandpa's old tape measure. Anybody ever heard of Evans rule? That's a made in America, USA tape measure. I get it out here, if you can see where it's made in America. Right there. Made in USA. Old tape measure. But anyways, I had to show you guys that real quick. But I'm going to get this store part, get the rest of that cut off, and I'll get back with you guys in, I don't know, maybe a half hour to an hour or so, however long it takes me to get this all cut up. So we'll get back with you later, guys. I don't know if anybody really wants to see this or not, but I'm going to show you something. I'm using my Craftsman 3/8 cordless, and I just wanted to show you guys how this is working. Put a 3/8 Craftsman to work. It's working perfectly fine. Yeah, I'll get around here. Look at that. Well, I'm not on it. There's a little grunt there. Well. Made a little hiccup there, but anyways, that's my fault. But anyways, here we go. Yeah, old Craftsman 3/8 ratchet. Snap on who? Milwaukee who? Yeah, Craftsman. $80 ratchet. But anyways, I thought I'd show you guys that real quick. And I'm also using my Craftsman grinder to do most of the cutting too. I did all the cutting on that with this right here. So yeah, using my Craftsman tools. Okay, now as you can see, I've got the notches cut out for this thing. Let me get a little focus in here. But anyways, there we go. Got the notches cut. And I'm going to go around. As you can see, this is pretty rough. I can't do a perfect job. I can't see half of what I'm doing anyways. There's some sharp edges here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around it and file it. I've got a file here. I'm going to start filing it and get it smoothed out a little bit. Okay, everybody. Now I filed all the edges. I got them all nice and smooth. And there's sharp edges here. And it's not perfect if you look at it. I didn't do a perfect job at it. But it looks good. That's just, yeah, I made a little boo-boo right there. But anyways, oh well. But you won't be able to see it anyways. And I'm doing it this way just because of the fact that I want to bolt the steel plate right directly to the bottom here. I don't want to put spacers in it or anything. And that's why I'm doing this. So it looks good. As you can see, this will fit right in there, like so. Fit nice. So now, what I need to do is I need to mark these bolt holes. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. But to get to tell you something, I'm not going to drill all 4 holes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill these 2 and this one. And I'll show you the reason why I'm not going to drill this one right here. So, yeah, I've got to get this going and get these holes drilled so I can get these steel plates mounted to this bottomless box. So I'll keep doing that real quick. So, what I need to do here is I need to leave some kind of an impression of where these holes are at on this plate. So you can use just about anything. You can take some paint, paint around here, put this plate on there, and lay it down on it so you can find out where exactly the holes are at, or where these holes would be drilled at. But I'm going to use something unconventional right now. I'll show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use some good old yellow mustard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some mustard around the holes and squish the mustard onto the plate so I can find my holes. So, yeah, whatever works. This is what I got handy real quick, and it's cheap, and it'll just wipe right off after I get done. So, let me show you how I'm going to do this. Like this, just need a little dab of mustard. Then you take the mustard here and you just dab it around the circle here. Like so. Probably got too much. But anyways, it'll work. Whatever leaves a spot where you can find out where these holes are at. And there we go. Now all I gotta do is take that plate, I'll line the line up here with this outside, put it on, mark my spots. And there we go, there's my marks. So all I gotta do now, take a center punch, I'll go right in the dead center of these spots here, punch a pot spot, and that's where I'll drill my holes at. So I'll get that done. So there you go. I marked them, imprinted them, and it doesn't, I mean, they don't have to be accurate per se, but it gives you a general area of where the holes would be at. And you can drill them bigger than what your bolts are, so you have a little bit of a play to it to adjust. But that's the way I do it. And well, I got a rag here somewhere. We can just wipe the mustard off, and I can drill my holes now. So I'll get that done. Okay, guys, I'm to my resting point right now. It's getting late. I want to get me something to eat here for 4th of July. But this is as far as I've gone. I got 3 holes drilled there. I got 3 holes drilled here. I killed the battery on the Ryobi. I killed the battery on all my Craftsmans. Since I killed the battery on the Ryobi, I got my Bauer out. I'll show you that. There's the Bauer drill. And this thing did not perform as well as the Ryobi did. I only used this for a few minutes, and it about killed it to use it. I had to keep shutting it on and off and on and off to get it to go. So the Ryobi is better than the Bauer. So then I thought, well, okay, I'll go ahead and pull my brand new Craftsman out. I have a brand new Craftsman that I haven't even pulled out of the bag yet. Right there, that's brand new. I haven't used it yet. Well, needless to say, I don't have any charged batteries right now. The battery might be charged for this drill in the in the package, but probably not much. But I'm just wore out anyway, so I'm ready to go in and put this video on for you guys to watch. So I did cut on this a little bit more. You can see I only got about that much more to cut on this back. So yeah, I'll get this cut off here as soon as my batteries get charged up. I did have a battery on the charger up here. I have my battery charger up here for my Craftsman, but I forgot I unplugged it so I can run my grill. So I've got it unplugged for here. So that didn't, I let the battery on it all night and didn't charge. So yeah, so I don't have an extra Craftsman battery charged. I got 5 of them, I think, or so. But anyways, I'm done for the night. I might come back out here later after it cools off some. It's pretty warm outside. I mean, I think it's like 88 degrees, feels like 90 something. I don't know. It's hot out. It's still humid. It's in here in the shop. It's warmed up a little bit in here in the shop because I've been working out here. But anyways, there we go, guys. That's what I've got done so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, getting this toolbox yeah, fixed up to do this. So hope, yeah, what'd you guys think? So I'll get this loaded for you, and we'll get back with you later. Catch you next one. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you guys had a good and safe one. Thanks for always watching.